Are you ready
for India's next best gaming league? Come together to battle it out for the India's next top spot. Where victory is the only option.
Hello, Mac. Present, मैं मुझसे. How are you? हाय योगेश, यहाँ क्लास ले रही हो ना मैं. Good. Everybody is present, that means. Let's be an assassin again.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain
Everybody give your attendance. Yep. Attendance is very important. Shortage may cause problem, right? To be an assassin. That is what I'm teaching you all today. Yep, Totty always does that. What to do, Mac? He bunks.
What would cause him to run like that?
Let him come, we'll take his class.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Okay. Yeah, I'm praying. I'm awesome. And today I'm early. See? I did half day like at office. Came back early.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dad.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Hi Prashant. Yeah, early today. Okay, no problem, Prashant. वैसे भी अभी एक्सेसिंग करने जा रही हूँ. New city, not new city. New mission.
You're hurting me. Follow what false god.
सबको उड़ा के देखो। हाँ क्लास में लंच क्या कुछ भी करो। Just enjoy the class. Strict teacher नहीं हूँ मैं, don't worry. इसे खाने का अगर हो ना तो कर सकते हो अभी भी। I'll be always in support.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Go now. Or he was touching the wall. Stupid fellow. Now what? Viewpoint and guards are there. No face cam for any game, story mode gameplay, Mac. That is what I'm thinking. Hey, Aman. Good morning.
There is no reason for doing that.
वो US के टाइमिंग पे रहता है अमन। That's why good morning. Oh, it's here. Hello. No more climbing. Viewpoint will be here itself. Or on top, I think it will be on this side. Where? Here. It was confusing viewpoint. There was no eagle too. Oh! What the hell? Where was leap of faith? बुलिंग कर सकते हैं क्लास में, किसको बुली करेगा योगेश? खुद ना बुली हो जाओ। नॉटी स्टूडेंट्स आए हैं, तुम उनके चक्कर में खुद बुली हो जाओगे उनसे। नेक्स्ट व्यू पॉइंट चलो।
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
He's going to hurt someone. Anything you like?
I beg of you.
She's come again to beg.
Coins, please.
Don't have coins, and she's coming behind me.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. I need help! Anybody!
I want some help right now.
Please, sir, have
She's come again. मेरे पीछे क्यों है वो? Terra coins. Where? There are cards there.
allowed to be here. Please.
Guards couldn't see it was down. Horse na sab assassins mein chal gaye. Even this one. I came to this city with, on the horse में खेलते. First time मैंने. एक बार city unlock होने के बाद you can fast travel. But second time I fast travel.
All I ask is for a good
The
coin.
Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made
आज
to
Fortnite की book भूल गए. No problem.
everywhere they ride.
It's forbidden for you.
आज Assassins की book तो है ना. सबसे tough chapter pickpocketing. Let's start the session, guys. Pickpocketing. इसमें तुम्हारी मैम ही अच्छी नहीं है.
What is it that you want?
Where is the target? Too far from. Okay. Chapter 6.
See the order. He wants us to repair a stage for another execution today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
चलो चोर
So
बनते हैं
much
अभी.
death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd ad-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come. let
Page
us
number
return to work.
420 देखो. नीली. 420 पेज नंबर. अब देखते हैं कैसे करना है. तो पहले ही पीछे मोड़.
What do you want?
That was quick. God damn it! Since the guards couldn't see in front of them only, those guards are useless. Oh, तुम लोग तो नया. Which one? Oh. I'm seeing on 420. मेरा तो बहुत पुराना edition है book.
Why would he do that?
2007 का book है.
Leave our city.
चोर yes होगा चोर. चोरी की in front of guards and they couldn't see.
Leave our city.
As always.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
Die, thief!
Oh.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
आज monitor को काम है शायद. Monitor is not there in the class. Yep. तो शोर मचा सकते हो. हल्ला कर सकते हो. Oh, nice.
I'll tell you,
Yogesh.
I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me.
I'm
Every time I
using
leave
Zebronics.
here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Yep. I'll be your bodyguard.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu.
I'm spared a
Bu
coin
sefer
again.
kaçmasına izin
Ama-
vermeyin.
I beg of you. I beg of you. Stop the
Death to the infidel!
Why did that guy kill? He was like, what is happening, and he ran.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
प्रिया भी नहीं आई यार.
No, so get away from.
अमर. क्लास इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं होगी ना? The Mac got it from second parachute. One at a time, one at a time.
Over here! You'll never get away!
हाँ शायद नहीं है. फोर्टनाइट के टाइम होती है. अभी नहीं है. They don't like to be assassins that much.
They go against the will of God. I'll have your head.
This camel he was running with it.
What is that fool doing?
Wait, dude, I'm taking that flag. We'll go later. Where is that guy? Why, man? Come. वो भी ना.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place.
Okay,
in the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
We'll change करना पड़ेगा. होगा.
Where's the one who's done this? Where are
Yoga Senior Kuba. Hello, Dynamic. Oh, you said it. कभी नहीं बोलूँगा. You said it. Do this.
he hides like a dog? Come back here! There he goes! Stop him!
हाँ थोड़ा गरम है. ओए.
Get him!
Yes, Yogesh. You all know what you mean. You all need it, right? काश क्लास में कोई लड़की हो. ओए, क्या? He was doing some monkey thing there.
Praise be Salahat! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all fight.
Oh yeah! Nice trick.
We must push back.
Wow.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
I'm so hungry.
In front of him, I'll take that.
Turn back now.
It is our duty to defend it until death.
कुछ नहीं कर पाए.
The Crusaders must be destroyed.
And here comes our body smoke. Spamming messages. Nice one, Dynamic.
Come no further.
दिमाग ज़्यादा चलता है ना तब ऐसी आइडियाज आती है. Your brain does too much processing. That is why it comes like that. Hello. You're still there. Hey, woman, next side. Hello. Hello. They were like 5-6 cards. And still she wants money. She was running with me. ऐसे टाइम पे भी पैसा मांगते हैं. Can I blend in? Can I blend in? Still, I can't blend in. No, I can't. 2 seconds के लिए वो कलर मतलब become silent and respectful. No, again this one.
You can't escape. Come back here.
Geber kafir.
And all peacefully.
That city is ours. Has always been ours.
How many were there?
Until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. The fires of war consume the land. And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor to die in service to God.
The Lord must be glorious and exalted is He. Defiant.
Why are you doing this?
I've done nothing wrong. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Why is that lady standing there?
Cover! تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يفلت! توقف عن الجري! ارجع هو! هناك! تحرزوا عليه!
Tired. Hey, go get out. I'll play Fortnite. No homework November. In my class, there won't be homework. Do all your work in class and go. घर पे जाके कौन फिर काम करना चाहता है? You all can play games peacefully once you go home. In the evening. Same timing. थोड़ा जल्दी आने की कोशिश.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No. I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. Truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Wait, I'll try as soon as like possible. Jitni jaldi ho sake usse jaldi. Finally, what was wrong with him? I have come here to free them. Yes, slaves. Free करने आई हूँ, फिर भी मुझे ही मार रहे हो लोग.
Stop it, please!
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the...
What a fool!
They're stealing my presents! What will cost you your life?
Careful!
My family's sick and dying.
He's going to hurt someone.
There's no reason to be out here, old man.
Don't hurt me, please! Spend your time to blasphemy.
That will cost you your life. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
The English king. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin arrived.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent, Majduddin, is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Next assassin.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Let's go to that main target.
That will cost you your life.
What is it?
ردوها علي.
He got scared.
There! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Move now or be trampled! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Stop running! You cannot escape! He won't get away! Help! I need help! I will help you! You should die here! He's tiring himself! Get him! Get away from me! Get away from me!
Take him down! कैसे उड़ाया है? Now I can let him. के सामने से गायब.
Orada işimiz bitti gitmiş.
لأننا سنعثر.
Biz hırsız.
हाय पूर्व. ना पुराना गेम खेलते. मजा आता है ना.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride.
What is he doing?
नया new one won't support, so better is old one.
Take yourself from my sight.
Silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin, to live your lives in fear.
I should punish you.
Then
वो नाने के
you
बाद भी
wish to take
चिंगम नहीं गए मेरे बाल से, बालों से.
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take yourself?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you. But I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all. Temptress, succubus.
हाथ से ही देखो. I don't need it.
أتتبع طريق الضلال؟ لن تهرب. الله إليك، سوف تموت هنا. أقطع رأسك بما ذلك. ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
Mass murders. नहीं लाशें हैं.
God, slay the infidel quickly.
Dead on the man. कोई मारना है मुझे. This guard so interesting. This guy is stronger than me.
Your work here is finished.
No, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
It's a special version I got.
Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Take that. अभी भागना पड़ेगा ना? Now dodge from those guards. भागो! अरे उड़ाया. Let me run. My thing is done. I could blend in somewhere. No, start Yes, arrow. यहाँ Excuse me, woman. What is she?
I will catch you! Don't let him get away!
Are they fixing in shit? I need to go to the bureau, right? I can take leap of faith from here or else blend in somewhere. Oh no, please don't. Okay. From that side comes from this side. Now at least I can blend in.
متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السيء. سوف يراه أحد آجلا. your life.
Chalo, let's go.
Die, thief. Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that.
Don't worry. हम लोग पेरेंट्स मीटिंग करने ही नहीं वाले हैं. पेरेंट्स मीटिंग इज लाइक चुगलियां करना बच्चों की पेरेंट्स पे. We can handle within ourselves now. We can improve our gaming skills.
Jerusalem needs a
Teacher
new
होते क्यों है?
So I heard.
What's this?
I won't tell your parents.
No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
I have seen my assassin.
Reflect on that.
Which may he bend.
But do so on your way back to Masyaf.
He bends.
Your work here is done.
He bend karta. Fortnite, yeah. Let's play. Play Fortnite.
To a more recent one.
Daytime I be a assassin, nighttime Fortnite पे.
We done already? Get up. Whatever you say, Doc.
Back to the future.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestor started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nutjobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes. It might not support my system, that is the thing. You know, that is the reason why I can't play the latest game. And
I'm sorry, Desmond, I have to go. You should turn in for the night.
I might be able to play.
The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
उसके पीछे पीछे जा रही हूँ. गेट के पीछे. We are so close. Look at us. ऐसे क्या करने वाली थी वो? She told me to do something. Fortnite, I'm limited to few games only. That's the sad part. Once I'll upgrade my system, yeah, surely I'll play all the games. बहुत बड़ा list है वैसे खेलना है.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Okay, getting inside the Animus.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Yeah.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission.
What's up?
I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
I'll get the precious. Yeah, let's go. Defense spring. My ability.
He seems to be in a hurry.
Take your time.
Too much
When
time
moving
taking.
slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
I'm streaming on Twitch too. Simultaneous. अभी Twitch पे भी चालू है.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Take that nearby viewpoint. Oh, directly down. I was supposed to jump, but yeah. Welcome back, Aman.
Strange. I've never seen someone do that before.
Last में बड़ी वाली break लेते हो. और बीडी break. Right. चुपके से जाती हूँ. I'll take the viewpoint. I'll go. I won't kill him. Simply.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, still I'll be here. You point your arrow to me. I don't care because I'll be jumping.
Leave, peasant.
यार वीडी ने नाम. हाँ, वीडी बुरी चीज है ना, इसीलिए नाम खराब कर दिया. Next viewpoint, nearby. Hi, gameplay for you.
Come no further.
There was a flag there.
Leave, peasant.
Should run from there or there, even though there is a guard. That is the simpler way. He didn't even notice. Now he did. यहाँ से नहीं चढ़ता.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
We saw. Me and Eagle came at the same time. I sat on the Eagle.
Listen here. Yes, citizen.
It looks outside the city. The viewpoint is far away.
What a bargain! I'm your man. Go!
I hear you're looking for information on Zebran. Karm's found something you'd probably find
This is
useful.
submission.
Best track him down if you want it.
I don't want that challenge. The top.
You're not supposed to
You're
be
somewhere
here.
you shouldn't be.
Leave
I
before
was
you
going
get hurt.
only for the main mission.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Huh? You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt.
Safety and peace, brother. I've been looking everywhere for you. I stole this letter earlier today. Read it over. Hopefully it'll be of use.
Where is that? Again, I sat on the eagle. Next is pickpocketing is there, no interrogation. Let's go on to that. Interrogate people. और फिर interrogation होने के बाद वो मारता है. Bad assassin.
Go away! You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I don't have. You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal
Take that flag.
entfliehen.
He's going to hurt himself. And when he does,
Leave now or I make you. Like what you see, do you? You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I don't have.
Acre Port is now under the jurisdiction of Master Zebran, exalted leader
I'll be able to
of the
jump.
Knights Teutonic. All crew members
Yeah.
are to be turned over to the order for conscription into the fleet. The Acre Port is now under the jurisdiction of Master Zebran, exalted leader of the Knights Teutonic. All crew members are to be turned over to the order for conscription into the fleet. All dock vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
Be gone, pest.
What did you say?
Made a grave mistake.
My mistake it was that I started hitting him in front of the car. No patience, you know. Bold, correct? God, excuse me.
Never have I seen such
Speak up, dude. Hold on. See, that card is
It's
also
not my fault. I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Sabran's claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Zebran. They're his orders. I just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
Okay. Bye-bye. Rest in peace.
Quoi? Qui a fait ça? Je veux savoir. Il est devenu fou.
Oh my. What is he doing?
Again, that guy will hit.
You have no business here. Leave.
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh,
Had to fight my
perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
Okay, done.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Please, someone do something.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Let me go, please. Please help me.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Anyone.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Don't do that again, understand?
I'll do it again. Is our target? Why was that guy hitting me?
Watch it, monk. All right then.
ना पागल करके छोड़ा है लोगों को. Citizens have gone crazy because they are dominating them. Slaves from that. What did I do wrong? Give me a door.
I'll get you.
Let this mission go. Bus too many guards after me. Reinitialize on it.
I'm supposed to be afraid of you.
Kill me, कैसे धड़पड़ा रहा है देखो.
Take your time. When moving slowly.
In the evening, evening in the sense later on, after 8. अभी evening हो चुका है, late evening.
Hey there! You can't get away from me! I'm heathen! You'll die for that! I'll cut you down!
You'll after me.
Not forever!
मार दो.
Good Lord, don't let me laugh!
Peacefully, they are not letting me initialize that mission.
I'm supposed to be afraid of you?
मार दो. 3 chance.
I'm supposed to be afraid of you? Kill you with my eyes!
Remember to reach out for legends.
Before starting the stream, I will message you on Discord.
What a strange man.
Happy peacefully, I want to go and do it without getting noticed by guards.
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
Offen. Wird bestimmt wiederkommen.
Nothing, I don't have any coin spare.
So hungry, just a little more, I beg of you.
What? That was all because of that lady. When the main assassin mission was this, then attempts not this difficult. Not difficult, it's a matter of patience.
I'll cut you down. I'll get you! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Kannst nicht fliegen, ist noch aber du hast den Reich verloren!
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
Woman, if she comes again, I'll kill her only first.
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Ah, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry.
Now, please let me
please,
go.
Just a few coins, please.
See, now what did I do? Now let's fight them. Run, come. Enough of dying.
Je vais t'étriper! Oh, c'est ma papine! Tu ne m'échapperas pas! Vai, à droite, on ne pas! Attrapez-le! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Bonheur, je te ferai trancher la main, problème.
Anyone?
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau.
I hope I can blend him. Not yet. Now? So let's take the cockpit.
Lass ihn nicht entweilen! begging for you to be here. He's going to hurt himself, and when he does, I will help him.
That lady comes in between now, then those cards
Your
get
deed is not
activated.
finished, I am afraid. Remember, I am leaving soon.
Timing bhi hai. Because I don't want to be like. हाँ यहाँ से चलो. Cards are everywhere. One target done.
A few coins, all I ask for is a few coins.
Should have blended in that time.
You die! Stay on it! Out of the way! Move! Mit mir, du There he goes! Stop him! It's a dumpster thing! Stay on it! You think you can outrun me?
Let it go. If he's noticed.
You're mine!
I mistake I jumped out. Oh, now it is fine. I want to do this last mission and then I'll do this thing. Or else I'll do it tomorrow itself.
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you, just a few coins.
Excuse me. I don't want to get those cards ke aage. Now it was fine. One more target is here itself. अरे जंग ना क्या कर रहा था वो ऐसे वहाँ only one remaining. Oh, there. Oh, why?
Get out of the way! Don't let him outrun you! You're mine!
I was almost done with that mission. Now reinitialize. No, we have to do it in stealth. That was my stealth mission. This lady is not letting me.
Dein Glück nicht ein zweites Mal auf die Probe
Let the
stellen.
card pass by.
Ist ein toter Mann. You down.
You can kill me now. Let the target be.
Don't let him get away. Get him.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line.
Never seen someone do that.
He's going to hurt careless good one. I wonder what he's up to.
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
Please, don't leave like this. Just a few
Let's
coins,
go in stealth.
Gardez l'œil ouvert.
Please, sir, have any money? The family's visiting guy.
Si vous l'apercevez.
I beg of you.
In front of this lady I killed and she still wants money.
All right then.
That has been years ago that I might kill her.
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Je vais te trancher la main.
Only one more to go, and I don't want those guards to see me. And now is the crucial time. Oh,
You are a lucky
finally
man.
no guards.
You are alive, and I am still in
Hi,
Tfue.
Argo.
Here is what I have to tell you. The only thing more dangerous than a
How are
drunken
you?
sailor is one who is also angry. I know it does not seem like much, but with your wisdom, I am sure it will help.
I need the drunk sailors. Yeah. Let's get to the bureau. आवाज चेंज क्यों लग रही है? सच में आज मैं एसेसिन्स बन चुकी हूँ ना, इसलिए लिटिल बिट कोल्ड आई है शायद इसी वजह से.
You have no business here. Leave.
I'm leaving. In fact, I'm jumping. Not just leaving. कैसे देख रहा था मुझे.
This will teach you not to steal. What the hell do you want? You dirty thief! I'll have your
Yeah, bit cold. So only I came early too from work. Half day लिया मैंने और जल्दी आ गई. ऐसे रेस्ट करने के लिए हाफ डे लिया था, but I'm being assassin here, roaming around.
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Zebronics is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Muallam warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
What is Morgan spamming all the messages at once?
Fast forwarding memory to a
Fortnite
more
कब
recent
evening?
one.
Late evening. I'll message you before stream. Let's assassinate him.
Voleur! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
Help! Anyone please help me!
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
No time to help her.
You've no reason to be here. Leave
Awesome.
now.
Wow.
Du solltest dein Glück hier finden.
Guards up behind again. तो अभी भागना ही पड़ेगा बच्चे को. और अभी yeah, more guards. Kill that guy is running. So what he's running out of me? I have a reason to run. Maybe even he had. So the guard saw me. There might be a viewpoint here. So many guards are up there. He was acting as if he was... Oh. पानी में गिर गए तो you die over.
Use the
You can't
spiders you
swim.
have rescued
Assassins
to
can't
pass
swim.
unnoticed into guarded areas.
I didn't knew. I thought छुपने का जगह अच्छा है. Let's get into the water. Who knew he couldn't even swim, but he can climb the buildings.
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main!
You must not be of his mind.
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main!
I was trying to climb that tree. गिर गई नीचे.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Good day, my friend. Is anything I can help you with? Anything at all? Do not hesitate to ask.
Please help me!
I knew he would. He was tired, like देख रहा था मुझे. Oh. चल क्या रहा है नीचे?
Listen here, citizens.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre!
Not for long, dude.
Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Yeah. Again, if I drop inside the water, I'll die, no? But my assassins can't swim.
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
He just killed us. Yep, he did. तो क्या होता है मुझे ओके मैंने गिराया ना उनका सामान but I'm saving their life. You don't have to be a slave anymore if I kill these people. Tfue, you know this guy can't swim.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
The other time, Prashant, I killed 3 scholars. There was a mission. Now he killed 1. My target killed.
Come no further.
How? If I jump from that far, he will fall. Okay, cool. But he'll fall again. I'm almost there. This is the guy.
None of you have you.
अरे लो. ऐसे मारना चाहती थी मैं. Wakanda forever.
Don't do this.
Yeah.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe?
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
They didn't see me. Now they saw me. I could have chupchap gone the way how I came to. Their submission and taking the viewpoints are much tougher than the main assistant target. ऊपर कैसे चले? What is that? How to take a viewpoint? That is the stick of truth. Zotac collect करना मत भूलना short. मारने के बाद लूट कलेक्ट करना है ना। मुझे लगा वहाँ से जंप मार सकते हैं। I had gone on top of that only. फिर से inside the water. The guy, stupid guy, can't swim.
Should you cause a disturbance?
And it's gone to be an assassin there. He's not scared of heights. He's scared of water. ऐसे फिर से नीचे जाना पड़ेगा। See, if I knew building now, Prashant, I would have been survived. Like, fall damage नहीं होता था। Building is very necessary. Excuse me, I'm not killing you also, let me settle your family. धक्का दे रहा है वो दीवार को इस टाइम पे, इस मोमेंट, and he needs to run. Okay, they were doing betting. It's what? यहाँ मैं blend in हो सकती हूँ। Oh no, sorry. I can blend in. Jump. क्या कर रहा है? I was trying to jump, but वो देख रहा था।
Va au diable! Il ira bien pas revenir.
Okay, now I'm safe. Let's go to the bureau and done for the day. Assassins. दो assassin कर लिए main target. No.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Muallim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafiq. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafiq, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Muallim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you,
Fortnite class is at night.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
My class enjoys Fortnite more than over any other game.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Since I'm come early today from office, I'll try to make it as soon as possible. Bit early, not at 10. Thoda jaldi. Fast forward, yeah. Who wants to go on a travel everywhere?
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
Okay.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubair and Sabrand?
Don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
You are intuition.
To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them.
And you're watching stream.
That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man.
Bye-bye.
With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
See you later.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Without practicing in the courtyard, I directly go for a mission.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Because I'm going crazy.
Those wild skins will give your enemy an opening and send you to an early death.
वैसे भी वो लास्ट वाला मिशन में नेक्स्ट टाइम करती हूँ. I'm also going now. मतलब बाद में इस Fortnite stream करूँगी. I wound up this stream. बंद कर ली हूँ. Hi Simple. Hey, hello. See you guys later. Fortnite stream में. आज Assassins बनने का क्लास हो गया. Let's exit. Goodbye, guys. बाद में मिलते हैं या और 2-3 घंटे में मिलते हैं. Bye, Sampreet. Bye, Prashant, P Gamer, and my 8 viewers. Bye. Bye, Meg. Ta. See you all later.
Have a seat on the Animus, Desmond.
No, I won't sit on the Animus. I want to change clothes. How to change clothes there? They're not letting me. Like it's not like GT. You can change clothes and all. कब से एक ही कपड़ा डाल के बैठी हूँ मैं. That white one. No, not to be. Exit. Bye, guys. Bye.
Are you ready for India's next best gaming league? Come together to battle it out for the India's next top spot. where victory is the only option.